What is up, my fellow guardians? It is the day of a new trailer of Destiny 2. So, I know this is the weapons and gear trailer, but I kind of wanted to just do a reaction to it, kind of review. I don't know, whatever you want to call this. I just want to talk about it, see how it is, and yeah. Let's see how this thing looks.
Peggy 16.
Okay, well, that was interesting. I will say that much. We have some interesting weapons. Let's go through this again. I know we saw. I want to say we saw Quicksilver. I think it's kind of weird we're seeing Quicksilver again when mostly I would believe that mostly everyone, maybe not everyone, maybe a very big portion of Destiny 2 players have this weapon.
Peggy 16.
So we got this pistol here. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but does this pistol reminds me or anyone else of the pistol the sidearm you can get from the Season of Plunder? It looks like the seasonal weapon, but a little bit remodeled in a way. Yeah, it just looks like it. Like the back part of it kind of looks like it. Side of it maybe is different, but it does have that similarity in a way. The final warning: charge tracing rounds. Okay. Is it shooting? Sorry, oops, I went too far. Is it shooting strand? If it's shooting strand, so this must be one of our first strand weapons. That's interesting. I wonder if it's going to be a seasonal weapon or it's going to be an exotic we can get. If I had to think about it, I'm going to bet it's a seasonal. Because if it's going to be something like a story exotic, I feel like it would have to be something bigger, better, Not saying sidearms are trash, I'm just, when I think of a weapon that I get from a story, it's gotta be one badass weapon. And this is not one. Like, it might be useful as a sidearm, exotic, just, I don't know. That's just my opinion. So, charge tracing round. So it's kind of the same thing as the stasis sidearm. Kind of funny if you think about it. We had a stasis sidearm that did a charge ability. And now we have a strand sidearm. Hmm. I feel like I have found a pattern. Kind of feels like a pattern if you think about it, you know. So it must be a seasonal because the stasis exotic sidearm was a seasonal weapon. So I'm betting this is going to be a seasonal as well. But I could be wrong. And it does have um, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this has a it's kind of similar to Kayado's symbol colors. I don't know. I feel like it's like made from Kayado's armor or something. I could be wrong, but it looks kind of gives me that similarity of that. So it shoots tracing strand. That's pretty cool. I think that's cool. Determine, determine, deterministic chaos. So we got ourselves a void machine gun. Finally, a void exotic machine gun. Finally, the only machine guns we have right now in Destiny, exotic ones, are Thunderlord, Xenophage, and now this. Unless I'm forgetting another one, but I think that's it. Yeah. No. Sorry, I forgot. There's another one. The Cabal one. I forgot the name of it. But so we have three right now. We're gonna get a fourth. So we have two arc, one solar. Now we're gonna get a void. Finally, this one's probably gonna be very good. Fourth shot weakens enemies. 16 shot makes enemies vault off. Interesting. I'm hoping that the catalyst will shorten that. Like the amount of kills you need to do. Because I feel like 16 shots is kind of good when you're shooting a boss, and depending on the magazine. But like I hope like for the catalyst, the you know amount of kills will be shortened. I'm hoping. But this will be definitely useful for, I would say, any void Voltov builds. Now we have our first somewhat strand exotic helmet. Kind of reminds me of what's there's a exotic headpiece in D1. Had a lot of eyes as well. I just can't remember the name. This kind of seems like a similar version. Cryptic. I'm not gonna say that. I'm saying facade. The facade exotic helmet. I'm gonna say that because I'm bad. Grapples gives woven mail. Now, in my opinion, I feel like this would be more of a chest armor ability or a gauntlet. Because if it's grappling, if you're grappling to activate the ability, it would make sense for it to be on chest piece or a gauntlet piece, not a helmet. But whatever, Bungie. Interesting idea. So pretty much, he gets himself, you could say, an overshield. Pretty much, an overshield. Strand overshield. I wonder if that's just only for hunters. Probably. Now I think this is the same thing we saw from the first trailer when the Titan in the first trailer popped up his um, barricade. What are they called? Spawns additional lashes. That's what they're called. Lashes. So it says barricade spawns additional lashes. So that means it's not just the exotic that does it. It must be an aspect that does it. So that must mean that the question is do we need the aspect on to use this, or can we have the aspect off and we can still use this light piece? That's something I would like to test out. That looks pretty cool. Pretty helpful. Now, Quicksilver Storm grenade creates tangles of on kill. So this must be the catalyst. So they're showing off the catalyst. That's what they're doing. And it shoots Strand too. They must have changed that too. Maybe the Catalyst does change its element as well. You can grab it and throw it. Interesting. So we got our legs, another legs. Destroying Tangle spawns threadlings. Threadlings, I'm guessing, are the creatures. Yeah, like the bugs. And we have, for the first time, our Stasis exotic glaive. Finally. Winter Bite. Freeze enemies with frost orbs. That is pretty cool. I feel like this will be very, very, very awesome to use with Warlock build. Because you have your stasis turrets, and then you have this glaive, and you can spawn frost orbs. Hell yeah. Let's see this in action. I want to say this might be an exotic quest, I want to say. Probably everything is an exotic quest or something. Alright. Pretty cool, I'll say. Yeah, I think, from my opinion, I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. Still sucks that we have to wait until the end of February. Gosh damn it, Budgie. Gosh damn it. I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm also worried. I don't know. I feel like they should add more exotics than just this amount. Like maybe there should be some more exotic weapons in the story that we haven't seen. I doubt that. I don't know. I don't remember if there were exotics in Witch Queen that we didn't see in the trailer and then we got in the game, found out in the game. I can't remember, but I'm hoping so. Because, yeah, we have a total of pretty much 2 new exotics. Quicksilver doesn't really count because it's really just the catalyst that was just given to us. So, yeah, plus everyone else has it. So, yeah. I wonder how we're going to be able to get Quicksilver. For people that have not gotten Quicksilver by pre-ordering the game, I'm going to guess you probably get it from, like, maybe a story mission. It would make sense if you get it from a story mission. That's my best guess. Yeah, I think everything looks pretty good, pretty interesting. I'm excited to try everything out. Yeah, I say a lot. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, but I'm more excited for the Winter Bite. I'm more excited for that than everything else. Like, because really we technically have only 2 weapons that are doing somewhat strand stuff, and they're not that. I don't know. To me they're not that crazy. Then again, we're not using strand right now, so maybe when I get into the strand stuff, when LightFall drops, maybe I will be excited to get those weapons or use those weapons. We'll find out, but I'm more excited for Winter Bite because I do have a really cool Stasis build, thanks to Actacross, but I would like to find a way to make my own Stasis build, plus because everything is changing, and LightFall, mods, all that stuff, build crafting, not build crafting, just builds in general are changing. So I'm excited to see how that's going to work out, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace.